Hey y'all, hope everyone is doing good today. I don't know why every time I leave my pharmacology or OB class, I wasn't too confused. But I was like, why am I mixing antihistamine and corticosteroid and then we're gonna move on to a new drug class on Monday, and I want to make sure I understand this one and the analgesics. Yeah. This goes back to pharmacology basics, and I passed the exam, thank God, but hey, anyway, now I'm just already going into venting. What I was gonna say is introducing myself. I'm Maria, the founder of Resilient CNA Campus, pretty much organization that pretty much provides self-care, coaching, consulting, and just self-care resources to CNAs. Since I am a CNA, I've been a CNA for 2.5 years. Still going to be a CNA until I complete this RN program. I have 2 more semesters, 2 to 3 semesters left. And then I'll be an official RN, of course, when I do pass the NCLEX. Anyway, that's pretty much a little about me. But yeah, going back to venting, like dang. And also I have to pay my rent because last 2 weeks I've not been working a lot. So because of that, I'm behind on rent. Yeah, bills. To my CNAs who are in RN school, please tell me, how are you working overnight and going to class? Because the videos I've been seeing around is like a lot of CNAs who are going to RN school, they're doing an evening RN program or something like that. So in other words, they are working day shift and they take their class in the evening, so that's how they make it work. My program isn't like that. I have class from 8 a.m. It's done at 9. Then of course it's only like an hour, 30-minute break, and then I have my next class, and then I have a break after that. Yes, I could work a second shift. I could work second shift right after. Right now it's 12:38. I don't have any classes after today. It's the same schedule as my Monday. But the thing is, I just came from pharmacology, and I really don't want to keep feeling lost. Because, of course, my goal is to get, like, a higher GPA this semester. Because from my other video, I mentioned the goal is to become a nurse practitioner. So when I do get a really good GPA by the time I graduate nursing school, then at least that should give me to be a good enough candidate for NP school. So, yeah. I know they say C's get degrees. Nurses, I have C's. They still nurses that have C's. Okay, yeah, but I'm not trying to be a nurse forever. I'm trying to go up. I want to be a provider. Like, that's something I've always saw myself to be, like an actual primary provider. Primary care provider. Anyway, a little venting. But the main part of this video I wanted to talk about is the whole CNA work. So I watched this video from this lady in TikTok talking about how like CNA money is very addictive and like you can easily make a good amount of money. Like you make $200 after working 8-hour shift. You can make like about $350 after a 12-hour shift. 16 hours, you're making about like $500, which is very true. I've been there, I've done that. I've not done travel CNA because I feel like travel CNA work is literally the plug because you can make exactly $2,000 a week and it's nice. And if you're really smart, you can like go with a group of other people so you can keep majority of your stipend and stuff like that. And honestly, I was trying to look for travel CNA work through my Aya recruiter, and honestly, I don't know what's going on. They didn't accept me because I only had 1 year of CNA experience. I'm like, why should that matter? And yes, it matters, hindsight, but in the day, I'm like, are you for real? Like, are you seriously for real? I don't know, maybe my recruiter wasn't doing a good job because I hear other CNAs who just finished CNA school or had this 6 months of CNA experience and they did a travel contract. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Because I had 1 year and I still wasn't accepted. And I had a lot of good contracts that I was seeing on Aya and they were high paying and I was ready to leave and make that good money so I could invest and do other stuff with my money. Because of course, the goal is to utilize your money to make more money, not to keep having active income so you can increase your, income status. I don't know. I don't believe in that because these people that we buy products from like Amazon, Walmart, all Apple products, we actually literally paying their salary. We paying their lifestyle. All these big CEOs, they're getting money from us, which of course not a bad thing because they are selling a product which is helping us, in our life. But at the end of the day, in a business mentality, they're not working as much to earn their millions or billions. And then here we're trying to hit six figures by working six doubles. Like, why? I'm talking to the CNAs out there. Why? Like, do what you gotta do. It's okay, but you have to think long term. If you are doing this for like 2-3 years, working doubles, bruh, that money should be making you more money. Why are you still working doubles and still hitting six, which is nice, but you're not even spending your six figures that you're earning? Why? Like, hell no, come on, CNAs. You know you're better than that. If nurses are out there making six figures, buying land, buying houses, buying rental properties, just investing in stocks, why are y'all ain't doing that? You know what? I'm actually make sure my organization provides that education. I mean, I'm not a expert yet, but it's stuff that I was doing, and I really would like other CNAs to do the same thing. It's also one of the reasons why I want to become an RN, because I know with RN money, you be able to use that money to earn more. However, I still believe CNAs can do the same thing, the same concept. They just need to be taught how to do it. Their mindset and everything. Even my mindset is not that great either. I'm still like learning, but I know like I have a little bit of experience in that category, and I feel like I'm more than able to teach you guys. Let me know in the comment section below if that's something of interest to you. But yeah, but in conclusion, for you CNAs out there, you're making your $500 from your double shift. It's good. But I want you to please remember, if you are still doing that kind of work for like a whole year, even 2 years, you need to rethink your money making strategy. Like, you need to make sure from the doubles that you're working, that money should be invested in something, maybe stocks or buying a rental property. And that rental property can be giving you more money, and that more money you can invest in more stuff, buy more stuff. Like, it's just giving you more leverage with the income you are making, because nurses are doing that, doctors are doing that. Why can't you? All right, that was my 2 cents for today. But yeah, leave a comment below what you guys think.